Grand Rising. Hey everybody, this is Miss V coming from Hypothetically Speaking Gardener. I want to share with you what is going on with my fruit trees. I'm so excited. Some of my fruit trees are waking up and some haven't woke up yet. So let me share my excitement with you. I'm going to change the camera around and you can see my plums. I'm going to share with you my pears. They're waking up, and I bought a almond tree and with a bare root. And my baby is waking up, and I want to share my blessing. All right. Look at my pear tree, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these buds. They're opening up. Started out like that, and it busted open. And it looked like maybe 6 mud pods in there. So I'm assuming maybe each one of them represent a plum, but we will see. I am so excited. I don't know if you all can see that really good, but they are giving me pear babies, and I named her Mama Bear. Look at my plum. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Look at this. You guys see how gorgeous this is? They all started out like little popcorn, and they busted open to be flowers. And last year this exact thing happened, and we got a cold frost in Georgia after they turned to baby plums, and I lost them all. So hopefully we don't have a cold snap in Georgia where I lose all my plums. But I'm absolutely excited of my blessings. So if you're looking for a plum tree or fruit tree, please be advised. Please be advised. I would highly recommend you get some fruit trees so you can have in your backyard, on your patio. These are a blessing. Like I said, once you see these little dots, after those becomes a flower, a bud, green bud, and then a flower. And then the flower pops out, look like popcorn, and then that. Too excited. Let me show you the almond tree. Same thing over here with the almonds. This was bare root. Look at the almond. They're popping out. This look like burgundy or pink. This is my first year having an almond, and I'm starting my baby in a pot. I'll eventually put her in the ground, but I'm starting her in the pot. And I bought this bare root, and I am exactly happy that my almond. And actually I bought same time I bought her, I bought a pecan, and I put that baby in a pot because I'm eventually going to put that baby in the ground, and I'll show you that as well. And this is the pecan tree I bought the same time I bought the bare root. So you see the studs coming out of the pecan, and that's going to eventually flower as well. And you can see that, and they're just popping out all on the side of the tree. I have my grandson, he's behind me, and he want to say hey because he's interrupting my video. Say good morning, YouTube. Hey. So we got just showing you the trees this morning, how everything is waking up. So hopefully everybody's doing good, taking a leap of faith, planting something, putting something in the garden, putting some in a pot on your balcony, taking a leap of faith, putting some things together. That's what we're doing. We're planning for a rainy day. It might be a day where you want to downsize on hours instead of working 40, 60, 80 hours a week. You might even want to do that and just want to relax your body. And the biggest thing is paying bills and feeding yourself. So if you can do that, prep yourself where you don't have to work as hard to pay for groceries and knock out the main bill, which is the mortgage or the rent. And what we can do moving forward is buy land where you just can focus on paying your taxes. You won't have to worry about all of that. And I say to this, if you can save money and grow your own food, please do. Because I tell you, it's going to help your pocket. I mean, literally, I can imagine if you wasn't a vegan, what would you eat thereafter if you just had to go to the grocery store? And you can go ahead and can your food, grow your food, and can it for the months that we have to endure the cold freeze and nothing is growing. But just take a leap of faith. Grow something, plant something, put something in dirt, put some in the soil, from spinach to cabbage. You got your herbs in here. Just take a leap of faith. You can do all things. Yes, if you put a little duration faith, you can do it. Might not want to do it on a big scale or a medium scale. You want to do it on a small scale. Depends on how many people in your house or people that depends on you to feed, because they can't do it. But take a leap of faith. You can do this. You really can do this. And I want to show you a testimony really quick. So my peach tree, this is my testimony, baby. I started this baby from seed. I actually ate a peach. I saw on several videos, and I put a seed in the pot. Didn't wet it, didn't sprout it, just put it in a pot of dirt. Within months, that started to sprout, and I eventually deposited that little bitty baby into the ground. It was about that small. 3 years later, look how big she is, and she's budding. And this will be my first year eating off of her. And you see the buds. She's waking up. You can see she's budding. And I'll be able to get peaches off of her this year. I'm super duper duper excited. And I'm also going to show you a testimony. My plum tree was growing additional plum stem, and I took it from the bottom. I actually cut this off, and I poked that in the dirt, put it in the pot already. Same thing with the pear. I cut it off because it was growing it from the bottom of the pear tree, an extra stem, and I took it off, and you see that. And I stuck this in the original pot of the plum when I took it out, and then when I raised it up, it had roots on it. So I said, you know what, let me be creative, just put it in its own pot of dirt since I already separated from the master tree. I did that with the pear. I did that with the plum. I did that with the Arkansas apple. I took it from its original tree because it was hanging on, and took it off. And I also did it with the yellow delicious apple. So I took 4 trees and took the leaf, the stem that was growing from the side off the tree, and deposited it in the dirt. And I look forward to growing, because again, just like I got the bare root trees, it looked just like this when I got the bare root trees from the Satsuma, I believe it was, persimmon, and from the almonds, and from the pecans. They were completely bare root, and it was skinny. So I'm just doing it myself, taking a leap of faith. And when I cut it off my tree, this is a cherry tree, it was a piece coming from each tree that was down here like this, and I just cut it off. You can have a machete, or you got some good pruning shears, or if you needed an axe, whatever you need without damaging the tree. I took it off, and I put each one of those bare root stems into the soil, because again, like I said, I took this one off, and that gave me the idea of the pear. And when I took it off the pear tree, and I stuck it back in the original bucket and just set it in soil until I was ready to do what I needed. When I pulled it up, it had stems on it, which just had a bell ringing in my head. Like, okay, if I can do that to the pear, I know absolutely I can do it with the rest. So take a leap of faith instead of buying unless you want it right now. Because again, I'm learning from my own experiment. When my limbs are 3 to 4 years older from babies, I'm getting productivity off of it. Same thing with the grapes. I think these year, if I could show you really quick, and I apologize, long video. The grapes, these are, it's second year here on the property. Second year here on the property. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will be able to eat off of these this year. This year, year 2, because I wasn't able to eat off. I just ate off of these 4 last year, but this year, see how skinny these are? I'll be able to eat off of it this year, and I've been eating off of it. You can see how thick the roots are of the previous grapes. They're much thicker, but much thicker. Gave me abundance of grapes, so I'll be able to eat off of the grapes this year. So just a leap of faith. Just wanted to show you. Just sometime it'll take 2 or 3 years to eat off of your product when you start it. So just to get it in the ground, instead of waiting the year that you need to eat, go ahead and take a leap of faith and go ahead and do that. Same thing over here. I told my kids when they ate the muscadine grape, when I gave it to them off our muscadine plant, I was like, give me your seeds. My children or grandkids threw the seed in the ground on the other side of the yard. Girl, ladies and gentlemen, why did it grow a whole muscadine grape out the ground? And I actually dug it up, deposited in the ground. Same thing with the grape. They threw a grape seed on the ground over there on the other side of the yard. I don't know if you can see that. And put my hand closer right here. And I dug it up and I put it in here. And these are all from throwing it on the ground. So I didn't even have to buy these two. These two was free. The seed they ate. Look how thick that is. Literally from the seed that they ate, that they threw on the ground, that I put in here. I didn't even buy this plant. So, and I did the same thing over here with the blackberries and raspberries. I just took them from my front yard. I noticed they were budding, and I took them out of my front yard and cut the stems in half. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I did the berries same way. They were budding, and they had a stem on it at the bottom, and I stuck it in the ground. And they were rooting. These things like this was like Snow White, and at the bottom, and I just stuck them in the ground. And now I'll have a whole section over here with blackberries and raspberries, so the grandkids won't be fussing. See the buds? Yeah. So take a leap of faith. Some plants you can buy if you want them right now, and some you don't if you already have it. Absolutely. Just take a leap of faith. Your yard, your patio, your deck, and use what you got to make more. So that's what I did. I got me 4 new fruit plants by taking from the bottom and blessing myself and gotten 4. But again, take a leap of faith, ladies and gentlemen. You can do this. You can get your own plum. You can get your own peach, your own apples. You can do everything you put your mind to. See how beautiful that is? These are plums. These are so pretty, and I'm so excited. I hope we do not have a cold frost in Georgia so I can enjoy my plums. Hope everybody is planning something or even thinking about planning something. Take a leap of faith. I was telling people sometimes it takes 45, 65, 95, 55, watermelon, 150, potatoes 125 to 150 days. Just take a leap of faith, starting stuff early so you can enjoy it, especially you can get it in the ground or in the pot and just keep rotating it. So kind of plan, move forward, what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. Just take a leap of faith. Don't give up. Just make time. You make time for it, I promise you're going to enjoy the reward of what you have and what you think. You just got to take a leap of faith. Look at my chickens, y'all. Let me show you my chickens. Hey. Y'all doing good? Y'all doing okay? Yes, I got 2 more. I think 2 in there is hatching eggs. It's Rosie. That is Audrey. Let me see. That's Luna. And I think Elsa and Galaxy is inside. Let me see. Yeah, they inside. Yeah, they inside. I might be hatching some eggs. I love these chickens. They literally give me at least 1 egg a day. And I love it. Never thought in a million years that I would be having my own chickens. But I do. Now I want to be a full-fledged farmer and have a farm one day. So I look forward to that. Nothing I saw years ago, but just the love of gardening and just make you want to step out in faith and do more than what you're doing. At least make it want me to do more than what I'm doing. So I look forward to taking a leap of faith to grow more chickens and have more animals on my property, so I can show my grandkids and children how agriculture works. Let me show you my other project really quick. I started this as well. Let me show you this really quick. This is my sugarcane patch. Those are two that I had in the pot last year, and I got some seeds in here, and I got some seeds germinating. But I'm gonna fill this up with dirt and compost, and I already put some chicken manure in here, and I'm going to turn this whole section. I might put some right on the side right here, just for the chickens. Maybe some kale or some kohlrabi. Haven't decided. Right around the side where it won't interfere me getting the sugar canes. But I'm gonna make this a sugar cane patch, and this was my elderberry. I bought her last year, again, bare root. You see the things popping out. That's why I said take a leap of faith. I bought this bare root, and you see like she was cut from something, but I bought her bare root, and this is my first year having a elderberry tree. Look at my baby to make medicine out of her. You won't be able to eat these raw. You will have to boil this and make cough syrup, or some people make gummies or whatever you desire, but boil it. I look forward to having my own elderberries. This will be my baby girl. But yeah, these are my chickens. One more came out. Elsa came out. Galaxy's up there having a egg. I just heard it come out. She's up there having an egg. I'm gonna try to open it up so you all can actually see really quick. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm always cleaning this thing out. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see if we got any eggs in here. Okay, nobody messing with y'all. 2 seconds. I'm versatile myself. Hey Rosie. Hey Rosie Posey. Somebody in here having an egg. Galaxy, you in here having an egg? Hold on a second. Galaxy in here. You see the eggs? So we do got eggs in there. I just wanted to show you. I said they lay approximately 1 egg a day. And that's Galaxy, the brown one. Multiple color brown. She was having her egg for Nana. That's Rosie. Hey y'all. Hey. That's Miss Galaxy. You all didn't see earlier. Who's that? That's Elsa. That's Miss Luna. They look like twins, but it's the noses. I can tell by the noses. And Miss Audrey over there doing her thing. Hey Audrey, being nosy. All right, everybody. Everybody have an amazing day whenever you watch this video. Like I said, take a leap of faith, no matter what it is. I don't care if it's new goals, new life journeys, finances, cooking, opening up your own business, or even a job that you have on, or a project you have. Take a leap of faith. If you don't take a leap of faith, you'll never get it done. You will never step into your destiny. You will never execute your situation or start a project because you keep procrastinating it to do it another day and another day. So just take a leap of faith. Remember, you can do all things that you put your mind to it. And don't give up on yourself. You are your biggest cheerleader, and you are your worstest enemy at the same time. Just by speaking negative and I could or should have, could have, or down things or negative things about your situation before it even happened. But I love you, and everybody that's watching this video, whatever brought you through this channel and keep you coming back, or even just taking a leap of faith and watching it 1 or 2 or more times. Thank you so much. Again, you all inspired me to do this from my salon page. I moved over from my salon page. I was posting garden videos on my business page, Dawn's of Essence Salon, and then I started my own garden channel because I didn't want to offend people that went over there to look for hair, but I showed them garden, and I was running the 1 and the 2 together, and had some commentaries. Why would you put that on your salon page? So I started this garden channel, Hypothetically Speaking Gardener. But I did that in lieu of people that was looking for hair. Probably never knew a gardener or know that I don't have a gardener in my family. I don't have a gardener friend. Why would I garden? Well, when I showed them that I work, I own a business, and I grow food, you could take a leap of faith no matter what your job description is. So it doesn't matter job description, job title. If I can do this, anybody can do it. Didn't take a class or a manual. Went on YouTube University. My grandmother, both mom and dad's mother had a garden, and we had a garden. And this is something I want to do. Food got high. Just looking at the other people's health around me, it was declining, and I didn't want that to be my testimony or my story. And so I put that on the salon page because I had over 2,000 followers, and I needed them to know how important it was to grow food. And I shared my beginning of my journey. So that I moved over to my own garden channel. I just really want to appreciate everybody that I met through the garden world, and you all inspire me. I mean, big time. Like, I just overwhelmed how many people around the world is doing it, have done it, started like I did since 2020, or all been doing it 30 years plus. That's my mother's age, 69 and above. I just thank you so much for your knowledge, your wisdom, just showing and sharing. It's a guy that I really adored, Lab Farmer 73. I learned so much from that man, from starting fires to growing in buckets to just go get a seed, put a seed in the ground. He has inspired me. Everybody call him Uncle Led. He's your uncle you never had. He's my YouTube uncle, and I really adore watching his station. The Hollis, Nancy and Hollis, I enjoyed a lot from them. Showed me how to grow potatoes in the containers. Gave me the breakdown of growing stuff, how to clean it, how to take care of it. I really, really appreciate their station, their advice, and just met so many people. Taught you how to start fires, how to homestead, how to clean chicken. When I tell you YouTube University is the truth, YouTube University is the truth. But I love you. I thank you again for watching my garden channel. My grandson is out here flying his helicopter. I'm going to show you. He's finna start his helicopter, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, from just giving me your time, your minutes, your moments, and watching me. Miss Fee, Hypothetically Speaking Gardner. This is my grandson. He is flying his helicopter. He wants to show everybody his helicopter. He bought this thing yesterday, y'all, at Five Below. This thing is so awesome. Look at this. He is flying his helicopter, you all. Look at him. He's so excited. He is so excited, y'all. Look, he is too excited. He is too excited. Look at him. He's playing in the dirt. Well, we thank you again.
I'm crazy, man.
Yes. You all have a blessed day and stay inspired. Love you. God bless.